Beautiful play from Han to get the squad wipe, but then C9 took advantage of the fact he was now out of position away from his squad. They came in, snuck in, took it out. Kodo being the last one alive from his squad, getting it out, and Carnage unfortunately getting finished. Kodo's the last one left, and then C9 being pushed out as well. Unreal sequence.
Definitely being able to go ahead and win Sanity, that engagement right there. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to go ahead and just point out that Evo's play where they just pretty much go ahead and push Gainstars, because that was just wow. And RRQ once again with the steady shots, that Mini 14
MVP of the match right here, G9. The Mini 14 just completely picking apart player after player from range, 267 meters on that shot right there. Dude was absolutely on fire with the Mini.
Definitely was. And look at Aaron Madness right here. He was able to go ahead and take out 2 players from LHW, it appeared, but he wasn't able to go ahead and get the finishes.
There he is again.
Just taking people down left and right. Yeah, RRQ looking way too strong right now, ladies and gentlemen. Is anybody going to be able to stop them, or are they just going to go ahead and keep on winning?
It's going to be so difficult to contend with them for sure. And again, though, I still want to come back to... It had probably about 3 or 4 moments where it was the best moment of the tournament, because we had, actually Gangstars originally, they took, and this is important to know, they took one of the strongest defilades in the entire map, where they are very comfortable of holding usually, but Evo's completely turned that on the head, and by the time they come back, talk to me about it, boys.
It really did. X holding a position in the compound there, sees the Gangstars players peeking, and immediately gets that knock with the M16, and they pushed the position pronto. They wasted no time, flushed them out. Gangstars realizing, oh crap, we're not hidden anymore behind these berms. The other team had an angle on them. They grabbed the vehicles, and they took off.
My jaw dropped. Seven, you watched me.
We were both looking at each other saying, so did they just do that to them?
It was insane. But hey, that decision to leave and take off, well, look at it. It paid off for
it definitely paid off for
Gangstars.
Gainstars, as they were pretty much able to get away from that. But huge plays there by Evos, as they pretty much just were able to back him up and say, hey, you're not in North America right now. You are in Dubai, baby. This is the global finals.
Let's check in with the kill rankings from that game. As you can see here, LHW overall 73 kills to their name. RRQ with 64, but it doesn't matter, because it's all about those 4 chicken dinners that they've been able to accrue while getting those kills as well. Just massive plays coming out from them.
So many kills from LHW. They definitely have a leg up on everybody here. I'm curious to see if they're going to get blessed with a zone, maybe once, in the final 6 games here. So far, they have not been lucky going into that final circle. Look at the number of kills, though, from each of their players.
And something that I noticed there from the team kills is that Gainstars is slowly but surely starting to creep up. They are now on the 5th spot of kills, something that I do like seeing there. They're starting to wake up, and LHW, just the players alone being too dominant.
I like that we had a clash of sharks as well in that final game. LH and GT going up against one another, trying to eliminate each other, and this G9 going up against Pyra in terms of those stat kills, and overall, again, kind of big plays coming out from both of these guys.
Pyra been absolutely clutch so far with the UMP, and he was able to get some sweet kills with the AK there at the end, kind of hanging out in the blue zone, trying to met up. Unfortunately, he got spot taken out, but G9 really impressive that game, like super impressive with the Mini 14, a masterful display of that weapon.
And these are the standings here for round 6. We see RRQ Athena with 691 points, and Team Japan, actually one of the teams that wasn't... This is by far their best placing of the tournament, with 2nd place. They were able to also get some kills with 470 points total. I love seeing that there by Team Japan.
Yeah, if you consider that they came into the day as 17th with 550 points, just from this game alone, they doubled basically what they've got from day one, which is nice.
Big shout out to Amit from the Terror.
Yes.
He got his team all the way up to 9th spot after being threatened as the very first to go out. So that's a huge testament to him and his survivability over the course of that match.
I actually want to roll it back to that moment, though, because I think that, you know, them getting that knock on 6 squad at the beginning, if they'd been a little bit more aggressive, they could have potentially actually done some damage there to them.
If they would have pushed the action from the get-go before GTW would have gotten actually comfortable with it, they could have gone ahead and get those kills. Luckily for Amit, he was able to go ahead and use those smokes and just run with it. But as we see there, RRQ Athena almost 1,000 points ahead of everybody.
Like the Burj Khalifa itself, towering above 2nd place at the moment. Who is going to be able to stop RRQ? That is massive distance ahead of even second place.
It's insane how much of a gap there is right now. As you can see, the Chinese and the Thai teams dominating the top 6 spots. It goes Thailand, China, Thailand, and then you see North America creeping up finally into the number 7 spot. Gangstars having a solid performance there with a 3rd place in game number 6.
Yeah.
Wow, good stuff from them. Big Russian bot holding strong at number 8.
Definitely. RRQ Athena overall, though, those wins are paying off. The kills are too. LHW, as we have been mentioning throughout the day, they need to go ahead and start getting those wins too if they want to go ahead and challenge for that $200,000 prize pool.
It's going to be such a monumental task to try and go up against RRQ, especially since they have still 50% of the tournament to go, and I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
They really don't. They're just positioning well. They're shooting well. They're not missing shots, and they're really impressive on their rotations. They're getting there early. They're putting pressure on other teams, and I don't see it slowing down. It's going to continue, and they're the type of team to not take their foot off the gas and think, hey, we have a 1,000-point lead. They're going to go come for your throat every single time.
I wouldn't be surprised if they honestly win every single game today.
I mean, you make a good point. It could happen. It's extremely unlikely, considering this is PUBG. Sometimes things don't go your way, but they've shown that they are capable of doing it. One thing I want to ask you guys is that looking at how all of our Chinese teams, our Thailand teams come in, is this a wake-up call for the Western audience here to see this kind of performance and be like, whoa, this is PUBG. Sometimes things don't go your way, but they've shown that they are capable of doing it. One thing I want to ask you guys is that